So I wanted to make a video on the thing that I said in a past video at the beginning of the year, or at least the beginning of the school year, which is around like August or July or something like that. But I made a video of my 2018 tank coming. I think it was just called New Tank Coming. Um, if you go on my channel, it usually pops up as like the main video, but it'll say like 2018 tank coming, something like that. I forget what I called it. But in that video, I actually showed that I was going to make a stand in woodworking, because right now I'm in advanced woodworking, and we had for one of our projects we had to do for a grade, we had to make a nightstand. Now I thought this was cool because the nightstand was big enough that it could be a fish stand, and it was, it's pretty bulky, so it could easily hold a really big tank if it wanted to. And so here's a picture. It's not obviously the greatest, but here's a dark picture, but you can always see two doors and a drawer. And basically, this is what I've been working on the first half of this school year, and I kind of went through this in that one video, but we were basically working on this, and it took a while, but it was very difficult to build. A lot of small pieces. Always you can see just how complex the instructions are. So it took a very long time, and I was saying how, I don't know if I really said it much, but I was talking about how if I get a bigger desk, like a 6-foot desk, that I'd put the tank on that, so there's like 4-footed desk and then 2 feet for the tank, which is how long the tank would be. But I don't know if I'm gonna end up getting a bigger desk anytime soon. So obviously I still made the stand. I still had to make it no matter what, because it was for a grade at school. But I finally got it done, brought it home, and show you guys right here. But here it is right here. Get this monkey out of the way. So I just have it right here for now. I'm gonna probably move stuff around. This won't be the final spot because it's obviously by a window, but it'll probably be moved over here on this wall, and I'll move the bed and put it back how my old setup was. But yeah, this basically stand just like the picture basically. This is 2 feet wide and then about 20 inches in depth, so it's big enough to put the 20 rimless that I'm gonna get. Now the width is basically exactly how long the 20 is, so that might be a problem. I don't know. It's still gonna hold it, but you see, you got the drawer down here that just opens up. We could probably put some stuff in there. Got our 2 doors. It might be a little dark down here, but yeah, you see how I made these doors. All this stuff was made out of this whole thing's cherry wood, if you want to know that. But cherry wood's a little on the expensive side, so if you ever want to make a stand like this, you don't have to. But cherry wood is a lot nicer wood. It'll be nice for a really fish stand. It's really strong. Obviously, you got these little doors right here that they flip open, and then there was supposed to be a middle shelf. It's a little dark, but there's supposed to be a shelf that goes right here. I didn't even put it in. I didn't want to. Obviously, you just got, in there. And this would be a great area one day, or when I'm not going to have a canister filter right away, but I plan to actually, instead of, because at first I'm probably just going to have an aqua clear filter on the back, and then maybe a couple months down the road we'll put a canister down here. I'm thinking about maybe the Fluval 106 or the 206, but that'll be perfect. We'll put that down there, and the CO2 system will probably mount it to the side in there, and basically whatever stuff we might hang the tools in there. Just, this will basically be like the Planet Tank section. We'll have all the stuff we need in this. But yeah, I think it turned out really nice. We'll be able to put that on there. This might not be the permanent, but this might be the starting place. But I really want the tank to be on here. But this thing actually got shortened. It was supposed to be as tall as my desk right here, which is like 30 inches. And when I was first building it, I messed up on measuring, and so this whole thing got shortened like 3 inches. So it's a little shorter than I'd like it to be, but it'll still work. You know, this is usually like the average height of a fish stand anyways. I think I'm just so used to having tanks up so high because of this, where this tank is, because this tank's up like 3.5 feet, so it's like right at eye level where I can see perfectly standing up through it. But yeah, this tank will be nice. It'll stand like 15 inches tall, so it'll still be fairly tall. But maybe we'll get some like controllable lights to put under there, so kind of like the cooler tanks do. The bigger tank stands, they'll have lights under. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to have, you know, some lights under here shining down, maybe controllable. I don't know. It's kind of weird how it is now because I'd have to drill a hole for, you know, wires to even get up under there. But for now, we're just gonna see, you know, how it starts out, and you know, we'll just keep adding on to it as we go. But you know, we'll definitely do some cool things to the stand. If you guys want to build this exact stand, you can put down the comments and you can email me and I can give you pictures of this entire instructions. It's actually from a magazine, so these words are, you mostly just have to go off these pictures, but I don't know how many of you have the tools to build something like this, because you need a lot of different tools to do a lot of these joints are kind of difficult, and you have to have certain tools to do them with, so I don't know, and it'll take forever, so unless you, some of you guys might have stuff to be able to build this, but if you actually really want to, because it is a nice stand, so yeah, that's all really I have to about to say. I just want to update you guys on that. Tomorrow we'll do a fish species. Well, not tomorrow, but Wednesday, because that's our last day of school, so I don't even have really school that day, so we'll be able to do maybe actually 3 or 4 videos that day. I'll just make a bunch and upload them all day. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and if you got any questions about this, or you got any recommendations for any videos coming up, because I got like 2 weeks off now, so we'll be able to do a bunch. But other than that, get ready for this new tank, because it's coming, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.